Hey everybody, it's Antnie here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the DC Direct Batman vs. Killer Croc diorama. This is one of my favorite statues I've gotten in a long time. It is the second release of it. That is the bad part. Let me just get that out of the way. So recently DC Direct has been re-releasing some of the more popular statues that they've had. Some of the Batman black and whites, a couple things here and there. And so obviously the Batman vs. Killer Croc diorama, the first one, was a very popular diorama and statue that DC Direct had. It was personally my favorite statue that they've ever made. And they re-released it mainly for people who couldn't get it before because the retail prices on the original were going for crazy amounts on eBay and like Craigslist, wherever you're going to find it. I don't know where you'd find it, but wherever you're finding it, you're going to be paying a lot for it. And so they re-released it, and they changed Batman's outfit, basically. They just changed the color scheme. So it's not like a direct rip from the original, but it is basically the same sculpt, and it's just a color change difference. So this is the second edition. Instead of going for $700,000 wherever you find it for on eBay, the original, this new one has a retail price of $250, but you can get it for about 180 to $200 depending on where you're going. eBay, Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, wherever you're going to find your DC Direct stuff, DC collectible stuff, that's where you'll find this, and it's probably on sale. And I would definitely recommend picking it up because it's amazing. Don't worry about edition sizes, the value. It's just an awesome looking diorama. It looks so cool. Every angle on this thing has something new to see and just something that's amazing. I want to get a spinning, rotating disc for it, like a rotating display for it. It's because every part you look at, there's something amazing on it. From the batarangs with the blood on his Killer Croc's shoulder to his the top of his mouth getting tied up with a batarang, his tongue coming out, the rocks in the city street crumbling, how it looks like it's flying out because Killer Croc's jumping out of a sewer. You got a skull back here, some bones, a hand. It's just amazing. The wrapping on Killer Croc's arm looks like it is real material, but it is actually just sculpted on. It's one of the best looking statues I've ever seen. I'm not joking. I really love this. Just all the details on Killer Croc. You don't see this kind of detail anymore in statues, at least with the sculpt. You do sometimes, but generally you do not see this. It looks so cool. I just can't get over how awesome it looks. And if my love of the awesomeness of this doesn't sell this piece, I don't know what will. It's just so cool. It is so cool. And for the price point, it's just everything I wanted. And I'm so glad they released it because I would have never bought the original. The original was one of the statues that got me into statue collecting because I had wanted it. When I got into statues, it was only going for like $400 or $500 on eBay. And I just never pulled the trigger. I think I was about to get one for $350 at one point, and I decided no, that was too much for me to spend on a statue. Too much. Thank you, Sideshow. Regardless, this is such a good deal, and I definitely recommend getting it. Like I was saying, the difference between this is his outfit is a different color. The original was the blue, I believe the blue color outfit for Batman. The one complaint people had with this originally, and they did not fix it, is the length of his legs, the thigh, like just the legs. The proportions look a little weird, especially if you look at it from this angle. It looks just a little weird, but you wouldn't really notice it unless someone pointed it out. Like if I showed this to somebody, they probably wouldn't notice it unless I was like, hey, look at this, looks weird, you know? But man, all the little details on this, the texture and the paint job on Killer Croc is just phenomenal. It's some of the best I've seen. The only like little paint thing I noticed was like underneath Batman's cowl, part of the black bleeds onto, or part of the skin texture bleeds onto the cowl, just on the underside of it. But that's it. That's the only nitpick I could find on this thing. It is just such a cool statue. Definitely my favorite I've gotten in a long time. It might be up there with my favorite that I own. This is just, it's just so cool. So cool. Just gotta take a couple seconds to look at it every now and then. It's just that awesome. Man, even like the skull on the back here, the skull's caved in and it's got so much character to it. It's just a really cool statue. So thank you guys so much for watching this gushing review of the Batman vs. Killer Croc diorama. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment underneath that like button in that comment section. Subscribe for more statue, geeky, and gaming videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. One last look. Ah, it's so